Hey everybody, today I'm in Walker, Michigan at MAST Young Plants' incredible trial garden with in-ground plantings, containers, hanging baskets. They've got it all here. And I was at an event yesterday here where it's one of the few days that they open up the trial gardens to the public. It was a really nice event. They had Rick Weist from the Gardening Simplified show here speaking, so that was nice. But the exciting thing for me was that I got to watch just the general public, just general gardeners coming through, looking at the plants and seeing what interested them. So I paid special attention over in the new varieties section just to see what they loved. So I'm going to make sure and point those out, because if people seeing them here who are just general public love them, I think you will too. So let's have a look. This new Aelia or yarrow was a fan favorite yesterday. So this is the new vintage violet. Beautiful color on it. Look at how many blooms we see on that. So some new vincas. This is the Nirvana XDR Blackberry, really dark, rich purple color. And then this is the Blush Splash. And this one here is the Cranberry Halo. So these are all brand new this year. Really interesting colors, really beautiful varieties. Here's the Painted Love Purple Petunia. This one, we managed to get a preview of it this year, and it grew beautifully. It really filled out the container, and the flowers on this are absolutely gorgeous. There has been some talk about the Ray Shadow. This one here is one that changes color. So the new blooms are going to be more of that yellow color, and then they gradually change to that more pink dusty color. So very interesting one, unique color palette as well. So one that's going to be fun to mix with. I'm always a fan of the Surfinia Heavenly series, and this is the brand new one. So this is Blackberries and Cream. So this has that great kind of creamy yellow interior with a beautiful purple inside. And the Surfinias are always great growers. They fill out nice, covered with flowers, and you notice it has that classic kind of frilly edge that we see in a lot of the Heavenly series. People are always interested in black petunias. This is the Patuna Black Satin. I will say, out of the black petunias, this one is definitely more of a purple, very, very dark. If you look though, the throat is absolutely black. It's just that rim that gets a little bit of a purple tint to it. Since black petunias are so popular, I thought I'd take you on a tour of the darkest petunias out there. This is the Ray Black. So that one is one that we carried this year. Nice, a little bit more upright, great flower coverage, and really close to black. Meanwhile, when you get over here into something like the Starlit Midnight Sky, definitely more of a dark purple. I'm gonna pop over here, there's some there. This is the Crazy Tunia Black Mamba, another one that I would consider true black. Absolutely stunning flower on that one, another one that we've carried. The Sweet Tunia Black Satin, definitely very, very dark, a little bit more of a purple cast compared to some of the others, but very close to black. So it would definitely give you the effect of a black petunia. Now I've got to do this one over here. This is the Slingshot Black Magic, and I have to say this is probably my favorite black out of all of them. Big flowers, really a true black color, grows really very, very well. If you look over here, you might think that this Slingshot Phantom is the same thing, but it actually has a yellow center. Right now at this time of year, we're not seeing that yellow center as much, but so that's, don't confuse black Phantom with Black Magic. Now here in Angelonia, this is the Guardian Angel Blue. I showed you this one over at Ball, and this one definitely, when it comes to the industry people, they mark this one as a favorite. So when I was here yesterday, when the industry was here, a lot of people had their flags, and this is the Berry Sparkler Guardian Angel. But for the public, the ones they love the most were the new Angel Flare Cranberry. This one had tons of flags in it. People absolutely loved it. Take a look at that flower, just really beautiful colors on there. And then the other one was the Angel Flare Black. People just loved that one too. So it's interesting how in the industry we like those over there, but the public, they went crazy for these two. In Calibrachoa, the bloom tastics are known for these large flowers. This one is the new Blue Sky, absolutely beautiful. And then there's that Frankenberry again. I can't get enough of this one. Mini Famous Funtopia, looking good here in blue and in pink. The Calliope geraniums have a new color. This is the large dark salmon, much darker color than the original salmon that we saw from the Calliope. Really nice color though, quite bold, a little bit more on that coral side. This one got tons of attention last night. This is a Gumfrina called Ping Pong Purple. It's new this year, and people couldn't stop coming up to touch them. But look at the size of that plant. Nice and big, flowers everywhere. People were in love with this one. This was probably one of the most popular of the night. You know I love copia, and this is a new variety called Kubano Presidente, and it looks a lot like the Vermillionaire from Proven Winners. Seems to be a little bit bigger, maybe more upright, but that's hard to tell because I'd have to see them side by side to know how different they are, but the flower and the leaf is very similar to that one. I'm loving how this one's growing though, very nice and upright, fills out beautifully. This is another type of copia. It's called Enchantia White, and you can see this one has a completely different type of flower and leaf and grows completely different, but compared to some of the other ones like this that I've seen, this one really fills out nice, very nice and upright. So that's the white. This one is the lavender, and over here is the purple. Another favorite last night was this combination. It has a petunia and two types of calibrachoa and a verbena. It's called Quick Combo Perfectly Purple, and just a really nice full combination. Looks really great right now this time of the season as well. So it's nice to see it all nice and full like that. In trailing coleus, I just wanted to point out this Great Falls Rose Gold because I saw this combined with some other plants at one of the other trial gardens, and it's a really nice one for mixing. I didn't expect it to look quite as good as it did. I think they used to call this one Havasu and changed the name to Rose Gold a couple years ago. And then over here is some of the downtown series. So downtown Nashville, downtown Greenville, downtown Vegas, Neon. Check out the color on that one. This downtown Santa Monica, another great color. And I also really do like the colors on this one here. It's downtown Miami Magic, a little more subdued, more of a almost like parchment paper kind of filter put over the color on this one. So not that showiness that we see in the other ones, but very, very interesting. Every time I find a pink coleus, I have to stop and look. So Florida Sunrose, really interesting color, more speckling, but looks good from far away, looks good close up as well. There's a lot of interesting coleus from the Stained Glass Works series, and so this one is called Flash Bulb, and you can see interesting how gradual the pink goes to burgundy and then that lime rim, and then this one here is Royalty, and so beautiful pink center on there with that nice dark edge on it. I think this is a really interesting color combination with the oranges, the pinks, all brought together with this downtown, Miami Magic coleus, and then we have it repeated up above. So that's another trial garden in the books for me. I have a feeling that your list is getting longer and longer as I show you more and more varieties. There's just so many exciting ones. So be sure to leave a comment below with some of the varieties that you're most excited about and that you're hoping that your local nursery will carry. And I've shown you kind of the highlights up here. I'm not going to even touch the area down there. That's a lot of comparison trials and also some other special experiments. So I will do a separate video on some of the things down there, but there's just so much here and I got to keep moving. So I will see you guys all in the next video. Thank you for watching, and remember, leave a comment with some of your favorite varieties because I am very curious to hear which ones strike a chord with you.